This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Here's Wade. That shot missing. Nice D from Reed. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels can't hit. And here's Portland. Pass to Wade. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now here's Ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Simons. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Here's Roy. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. On target from range.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Simons. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Grant's shot is off. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Simons. Kicks it out Towns. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Back to Daniels. Towns on a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
The three from Ayton. Minnesota in the lead. Now Ball. Towns on a screen. The kick out to Ball. To the right side. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Grant.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Wade. There's the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Wade. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. There's Simons with a three. Sinks the tray. Simons has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Roy. Yet to see a basket. Count the basket.
Nice play by Roy. Coming into this league as an excellent ball handler who can create for himself and others. Boy, this kid's got a lot in his package.
Here's Wade. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Ball outside. He takes it in, and Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Back to Grant. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Reed. McDaniels with it. Towns outside. To the left side wing. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Wade. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Aggressive slash from Wade. An absolute terror on the drive.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 5 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Grant outside. The three. The shot comes out. Here's Roy. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers, up 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. But we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of the coach's job, I think. You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. Gobert hammers it home. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Henderson outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Sharp. Takes the three. Kept alive. Bogdanovic on the wing. Nails it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Ayton. With the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Now ball. Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Towns. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Reed. Got a piece of it. A minute 6 left to play in the first half.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Hey, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Simons, and he drives in. It doesn't go for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Boy, can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Sharp. That one is off. McDaniels with some nice D. Ball outside. Pass to Towns. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 3 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. It's really hard to stop him in the paint.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers up 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Ball will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8 after falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark. The Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And he drops the first.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's a really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Now here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he comes up with a bucket. Henderson's got 5 points.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Grant outside. And there's the screen. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Thibault, that's good.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Thibault with a steal. They're running. Pass to Henderson. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's Thibault. An easy 2 on the layup. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. Left side Conley. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And here's Simons outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Conley. Beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
From downtown. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 8.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
For 3, Conley drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Here's Sharp. He's got 10. Pass to Graham. Back to Sharp. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Conley. Warren sets a screen. Conley goes in. Kicks it out to Warren. And another three from Minnesota.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Portland leading. Here's Wade. And there's the drive. No good. Good D by Ball.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Wade. The teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Up top, Aiden. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Yeah, for a center, Aiden's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Here's Ball. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oh, Ball, so dangerous from the perimeter.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Grant. From the arc. The shot no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Ball. Driving Driving to the basket. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Pass to Wade. Thybulle on the wing. Henderson with it. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Now Towns fires the three, and Ayton pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
And here's Simons. Shoots it from the high post. That one doesn't drop. Here's Roy. Pass to McDaniels. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Simons, right side. Bullseye!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Floats one up. Outside for Grant. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boy, can't get it to go. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Back to Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Even though he's just a rookie, defenses respect Roy. And some might even fear him a little bit, too.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Now Simons. So the Trailblazers win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And the Spurs call time here. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Reed. Here's Towns. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Towns has got 6.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And here's Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. Reed defending. Just 5 on the clock. And Sohan gets it to go.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Back come the Spurs in transition. And that one's good. Give him 8.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Shot's good by Iverson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
when you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Minnesota. Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Reed for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Reed brings the double. Pass to Branham. Here's Iverson. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Launches the 3. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Pass to Roy. Back to Ball. Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. Here's Branham. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And good whistle there.
And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Here's Vassell. The shot that time not on target. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got his first points of the night. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Now Warren. Picked by Gobert. Warren with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Bridges with it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. And another three from Minnesota.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Iverson. And he gets it to go. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Puts up a 3. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Vassell. On the take. That one's good for 2. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
Nice concentration by Vassell after getting bumped.
Pass to Reed. Down low. Stolen by Collins. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Iverson. 20 seconds left in the second period. Osman missed inside.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Towns with 2 seconds left. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Sohan. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That's the power game they want to see from Sochan, getting assertive near the bucket.
Left side Conley to the paint. Stolen by Collins. And they're running. Here's Iverson. Pass to Sochan. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
On the wing, Vassell. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot from the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Ball taking his time here. Into the lane. Ball getting downhill.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Right side, Wembanyama. Reid brings the double to the wing on the left. Nails it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the layup falls. 18 points for him.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
LaMelo down the lane. That one drops for him. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Pass to Osman. Here's Sochan. Here's Iverson. He's got 10. Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Reid. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The Timberwolves trail. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Clock at 6. he's going. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Osman on the wing. It's blocked by Gobert. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 16 points now. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more fit. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Iverson. It's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. Boy's shot is good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Towns outside. Right wing. Ball outside. Ball's doubled. Inside. Here's Roy.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. Pass to Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Both shots good from the strike.
He's living there tonight. A tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Iverson. And down it goes. 2 points. Iverson's got 11 in the second half.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. All no good.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Osman. Covered by Towns. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he's able to get it back. On the wing, Vassell. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Towns outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Towns outside. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert. Miles
Here's Ball. To the inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
No doubt Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Roy. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Ball. Picked by Gobert. 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Iverson. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Iverson. Back to Wembanyama. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Ball's doubled. It's picked off. Up ahead. Pass to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's Minnesota with it. 2-point game. McDaniels can't hit. Osman on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Hall of Famers. Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Sabonis, high post. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Both good from the line that time. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Monk. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball left side. Good D by Murray.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Anthony with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Roy. They need this. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Out left to the wing. Murray looking around. Sabonis, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And Anthony slams it in.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Anthony slams it in.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Towns down low. Reed, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive players. You've got to want to work.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish. I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Towns on a screen. Soft touch off the glass.
That to me is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Sabonis outside. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Kings making a switch here. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Kings making a switch here. On defense, the Kings. 6-point lead.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Anthony outside. Down low.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Herter can't hit. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Gets stolen by Warren. Up in time. That shot off the mark. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Kings on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's go to the sidelines for an update on Keegan Murray's injury.
Thank you, guys. I got a report from the Sacramento head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
To the inside. Here's Bridges. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Warren sets a screen. Here's Conley. Gobert on the high post. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fox. McGee with it. Warren covering. Here's Herter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To get back on track, the three from Barnes knocks it down from distance. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Conley. Out to the wing. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's Barnes. It's blocked by Gobert. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Here's Conley. Pass to Bridges. Outside Warren. Another miss by Minnesota. The Kings trailing. It's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 6. All right, let's get your take. Guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
.105 left in the half. Monk into the lane, and he converts the layup. Monk's got his second basket.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Here's Monk. He's got 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Ball. Ball going all the way.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The free throw drops for Monk. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. And finally, they hit one. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anthony.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Reed. It's deflected. Ball with it. He's covered by Fox. Reed sets a screen. Now Towns drills it from deep. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Yep, that one goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Ball ventures inside and converts.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
It's Monk on the wing. He's got 6. Count the basket. Monk's got 8.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Reed sets a screen. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Murray. Sabonis right side. Outside Monk. Picked by Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And Monk drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It goes on Mike Conley. Free throw, no good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And the shot goes in.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The Kings making a switch here. 1:53 left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Roy. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. The Kings trailing. Pass to Barnes. For the lead. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Towns. From deep. No good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Sabonis, right side. Pass to Barnes. Wide open. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Towns outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. No good on the shot. The Kings leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's Conley. 10 points for him. Towns, left side. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now Ball. Towns outside. Pass to Reed. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And Fox, here we go. Now Murray. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pounded by Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Ball outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Fox, who too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Alexander Walker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Picked by Murray. Ball with a steal. And Paul throws it down.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ball left side to the middle. Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're behind by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks.
Whenever you need a huge bucket, you know they're going to look to Melo. This is when he shines.
Up top ball. Back to Alexander Walker. Inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Anthony drops them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
There's 1:12 left in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert up top. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anthony right side. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're in front by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. The Kings making a switch here. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Ball.
Guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business.
First team foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis, he's open, and it's in.
No fear, under duress, big-time moment, and Domantas Sabonis delivers.
And Minnesota has possession. Drives to the hoop. Fox with the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns, as good a free throw shooter out of the post as we've ever seen. He's excellent at the stripe. Now it's game pressure. Do you make critical free throws?
Fox, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.